Today we are going to square one and I want to teach you how to set up an Instagram account and what all the features inside the app do. Plus, if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you the #1 biggest mistake people make when setting up their Instagram profiles. So the first thing we're going to want to do is put the Instagram app onto your phone. To do that, we're going to go to the App Store or the Play Store if you're on an Android and type in Instagram. Instagram looks like this, and for me it says open because I already have this installed onto my phone. But if it isn't there on your phone already, then this will say download, so go ahead and get that app. Instagram is a free app. It is owned by Facebook, which is another free platform. So if it's asking you for money, you're in the wrong place. Make sure you get the one that is free. Instagram was an independent platform, but it was purchased by Facebook. So a lot of what you're going to see kind of correlates with a Facebook account. When it's finished downloading, we can go ahead and open this app. Now, I've used this app for quite a few different accounts over the time, so they're going to give me the option to sign into those ones. But if you've never used Instagram before, you're going to want to set yourself up with a brand new profile. To do that, down the bottom, it says create new account. We can go ahead and press that. And it's going to ask if I want to connect using Facebook, this one right here, with my Facebook account, or if I want to sign up with a phone or email. Now, this is a completely personal decision. If you would like to connect with Facebook, it makes it easy for a lot of your contacts to be imported, and it makes it easy to find your common interests and things like that. But if you want a completely unattached Instagram account, you can sign in with a phone or email account. It'll ask for your phone number, and then you're going to go ahead and put in your name. If you want people to be able to find you, you're going to use your real name. But sometimes we don't, and that's totally fine, and you can put in any name that you want here. You can change this at any time, so it doesn't actually matter what you put in here for now. Once you've put your name in, you can press next, and it's going to prompt you to create a password. Whatever you put in here, you're going to want to write down or keep it safe somewhere because you are going to need this password when you log back into your account, either on a different device or if you get logged out on this one. Once you've entered your password, press next, and it's going to ask if I need to add my birthday. It doesn't actually matter what you put in here, it's just to make sure that you are over the age of 12, which is how old you need to be to have an Instagram account according to the platform. The first thing you're going to want to do is pick a username for your account. Now, it's a little tricky because you can't have the same username as someone else out there, so it may take a little bit of tweaking. Instagram will tell you whether or not it is available. This green tick means that nobody else has this account name, so we can use that if we want. I'm going to skip this step, but you're definitely welcome to do this. It's going to look up what your Facebook friends are, again trying to tie your Instagram account and your Facebook account for ease. I'm going to press skip, but feel free to connect. If you're worried about your privacy settings, we have another video. You can click the link right here, and it tells you how to make your account either private or public, depending on what kind of security you want for your page. Again, it's going to ask me if I want to find some more contacts. I'm going to skip this step for now. And then it's going to prompt me to add a profile photo. I'm going to skip this for now because I'd like to show you a different way to upload a profile photo in a moment, but you can feel free to click this if you have one handy, or you can even take one on the spot. This is just reminding you that if you want, the Instagram app can save your password and make it easier for you to log in and out of. And then it's going to ask you to discover people. Here are just some random top accounts that exist on Instagram just to kind of get you going. I'm going to choose just a couple of these to follow right now so that I can show you what a newsfeed looks like later. But you can add to this list at any time, so don't feel like you have to add all of your friends or all of your interests from this list initially. It's pretty restrictive. The first thing that we are brought to is your newsfeed. This house icon down the bottom represents the newsfeed, and it means everything that has been posted by the people you are following, they will show up here in this list. Now, to scroll through, I'm simply dragging the page up and scrolling down my newsfeed like I would any sort of article, and you'll see content from different people I am now following. To interact with a post, you have a few options. You have the heart icon on the left. If you double tap an image, you can like it, or by pressing the heart icon by itself. This bubble next to it is a comment button, so you can leave a comment if you feel like it. It could just be an emoji, it could be some words, whatever you feel. Post. Please note these comments are public, so comment something that you would be okay with other people seeing. And this button is a message button. You can either send this post directly to somebody on the list, or you can add it to your own story. This icon on the right is a save post button, which takes it to a little gallery that you have down there in your profile that you can come back to and look at stuff a little bit later. If I were to press the home button again, it'll take me right up to the top of my page, and you'll see that there is a bit of a stories panel happening up here. Now this account is new to Instagram, so Instagram have given you sort of a welcome package, and they're showing you what the newest update is on Instagram with their story here. I'm gonna press that just for now, and they are doing a public service announcement, and you can skip through it by simply tapping the right of the screen. The airplane button up the top right is your DMs, or your direct messages. These are the private messages that you are sending from person to person or account to account. Other people can't see what you're writing in an Instagram DM, so this is private. If I were to start a private chat with Oprah, wouldn't that be nice? But I can type that in here and that will be a direct message to her. Now that's going to get filtered into spam, so I'm not going to do that. The next button along the bottom is the search or the discover magnifying glass. Now this is how Instagram love to connect you with the rest of the platform. It's a great way to find new content that you love, that you want to be interacting with, and it's a great way to search for users that you want or posts or tags that you are personally interested in. If you go to the top, you'll see that there's a search bar here, and you can search for an account just by their name. I'll type in mine here so that you can see. You can search for anything that you're passionate about that you want to see more of in your own newsfeed. This is a personal platform, and I want you to use it for things that you're excited about. Once you've found a page that you want to follow, there's that blue follow button. You can press that, and you will now be following this account, which means their content will show up into your newsfeed. You can see when you look at a profile page that it lists for you how many posts this page has, how many other people follow this account, and how many pages this count is following back. The blue tick next to their name means that they are a verified account. This is important when interacting with higher named accounts or celebrity accounts or pages or organizations. You do want to look for that tick because there's a lot of garbage out there and people definitely impersonate other people and other pages, and you want to make sure that you're getting your sources from the original pages. Going back to this Discover tab or the Search tab, you can see that there are a few options down here. We've got IGTV, which is Instagram TV. We have a Shopping tab, TVs and movies, style, travel. If I were to scroll across, you can see that these lists continue along: animals, food, nature, science, tech, and the list goes on and on and on. If you find something that you're interested in, click it. Go ahead, look at what people are tagging in this category. You might find some brand new content that you're really excited about, or some new pages, or even your friends in here doing stuff that they love. And it's just a great way of keeping on top of all the things that you want to see from your own platform. Instagram TV lets people post lengthy videos on Instagram rather than just the 1-minute clip that you can put on a regular Instagram post. I'm going to skip the plus button for now because that'll be posting something to your account, and I want to show you how to do that once we've reached our profile. The next one along is the heart icon or the activity monitor for your posts. This is where you'll get any sort of notifications if someone has liked your post, left you a comment, tagged you in something, or sent you something. That will be listed right here. The far right tab is your own profile page. This is your Instagram account. Right now we are only following 4 pages. You watched me press those just then, and nobody is following us because we are brand new. We also haven't made any posts, we don't have a profile photo, and we don't have anything listed in our profile. So let's change some of that, and I'm going to explain to you how we can go through it. Stick around though, because I definitely want to show you what the biggest mistake is that people make when they are setting up their Instagram profile account and how you can avoid that. So first things first, let's give ourselves a profile picture. I'm going to press that button here, and it's going to give me the option to add a profile photo or to add to my story. It'll ask if I want to take a photo right now or import one from my Facebook or choose from a library. I'm just going to choose something silly from my photo library right now, just to show you how that's done. Once you've clicked that, press done, and you'll see that my profile at the bottom and the top now shows this really gorgeous there. You can change this at any time by going into Edit Profile and clicking Change Your Profile Photo. Now that we're here in our Edit Profile, it gives you the option to add a website. This is currently one of the only places on Instagram that you can add an external hyperlink. So something that'll take you off the Instagram page and to something else, say your personal website, a YouTube channel, a video, a survey, a study, anything that you want to personally link in your own profile, you can put that right here. Now click Bio, and this is where we want to write something about ourselves. What do you want from this page? Is this a company page? Is this a personal page? You can leave this blank, but it's definitely much more informative to everybody if you fill this out properly. That's all I'm going to go into in here for now, but you can see before I exit this is where you change your username if you want at a later stage. Click Done when you're all sorted, and you can see that now we have a name, a bio, and an external link. The next thing we're prompted to do is add our first video or our first photo. And I want to show you how to upload a video using this plus icon in the middle down the bottom. You can see that the default one is a video. So if I were to press and hold this, you can see that I'm recording just my boring laptop keyboard. And if I let go of that button, that video exists. You can see the blinking light down the bottom. I'm going to delete that because I would like to go backwards. If you want just a still photo, you can press photo. It'll give you the same camera option, but when you press the button, it'll give you a still shot where you can choose some filters. Again, that's a very boring photo and that's not what I want to use as my example. So I'm going to go to the third option down the bottom here, which is library. It's going to take me to my personal photo library, and I'm going to upload this short video of a hill and some houses and a beautiful sky, just to show you how this works. So once you've chosen something from your gallery that you want to use, press next. For this video, it'll give you the option to choose some of these filters, which will change how it looks. Up the top, it will ask if you want to have sound on this video. When you record it, some sound will come into the video, and maybe you want that, maybe you don't. You can see when I press that, it says video sound off. So I'm gonna go ahead and press next. Here is where you write a caption. You can add your hashtags in here, you can tag people, you can add a location, or you can post to some other accounts if you want. Once you're finished, press share, and you can see that as it's posting, it will show up in your newsfeed. If we go to our profile page, you can see that we have made our first post. It is a video that we just posted together, and that now lives on your Instagram page. This person tab across to the right here is the things that you have been personally tagged in. So let's say that you're with some friends and they're doing a project and make a post about it and tag your username in that post. This is where that's gonna show up. Let me show you what that looks like on a page. Let's go to the World Wildlife Fund because that's the first one that popped up in my newsfeed. And you can see that their page has a grid, which is what we're currently on. All the photos are set up as a grid. Their Instagram TV, which we spoke through before, and then the tagged photo button on the right. These are the pictures and the videos and the content that World Wildlife Fund has been tagged in. So that's that. So here we are, here is our account, and we have set this up together step by step by step. And I really want to touch base here on something that a lot of accounts do that you want to avoid. And that is that your page does not look professional. If your page looks like it was just a bunch of random photos thrown together by just anybody, there's no uniformity, there's no theme or any sort of brand, your photos are all over the place, your content's not continuous, then you don't look professional. And that is something that we definitely want to avoid on Instagram. There is so many bad accounts out there that just don't seem to take the time to make their account look professional. So I'd love to give you a resource right now to sort of get you started with your own branding on Instagram, even if you're not an account page for a business. And that is this app called Canva. Canva is a graphic design template app, and it lets you make your images, your graphics, your writing, and anything to do with your content really beautiful and really pretty and really on brand. Okay, so once you've created an email address and password for Canva, this is the home screen of the app. So it's basically a design app. It lets you create graphics with minimal graphic design knowledge. But there are things for your Instagram stories. We have a video on how to use a template on Canva for an Instagram story. You can click up the top right here. You can choose a logo. You can design yourself a brand logo for an Instagram page profile if you want. There are a bunch of free templates here that you can use. This is a fantastic resource for you to use when you're just getting started and you want to jump in right away and look professional. So let me really quickly show you how this works. I'm going to create a design for an Instagram post. You can scroll through here and everything with the word free on it is free for you to use. You do not have to pay for these templates. So let me just pick this template post right here. This one is jumping out to me. We can click the photo and swap that out for something from our own library. So once you've found a photo that you'd like to swap out, press done and it will get automatically uploaded to the Canva platform, which lets you swap their image out in the template for something that you've put in yourself. You can add something to this post by going across to here, more photos, some fun shapes or stickers if you want to look down here and see what you can use. You can add some text to it. There are all of these templates for you to choose some text. You can delete an element if it doesn't quite fit for you, but this is completely customizable to make however you want. I'm gonna go ahead and click this now just so I can show you how to upload it to Instagram, but spend some time in here, everybody. Make this your own page and put your own personal brand and flair on your own content. And go back to your Instagram app, go to add a post from your library, and you will see that that has been saved there. And now this is ready for you to post into your own gallery, looking professional. And now we have started our brand. So that is something, it's a great tip to use, guys. I wish I knew it when I was first starting Instagram, how important things are to look professional and to look like you're on top of your stuff and you know what you're talking about. People take your page a lot more seriously and you can have a lot of fun. You can put your own personal flair on whatever you want, on whatever kind of content, and you can make it fit your own page. If you want to know how we took an Instagram account from 0 to over 50,000 real, genuine, and targeted followers in just 8 weeks, then we have exciting news. We have the largest paid Instagram course online, where we walk you through everything from the basics of setting up an Instagram power account, all the way to creating incredible content leveraging influencer marketing and then monetizing your new following. We have linked a 90% off discount code for you in the description of this video, so you can jump in and get started straight away. As always,